A portion of Alaska actually sits along a very geologically active line that surrounds the Pacific Ocean called the Ring of Fire. It is where the majority of the world's volcanoes are located. However, aside from being volcanic, it is ripe with tectonic activity as well. This line actually goes through the southern part of Alaska, as well as stretching the entire length of the Aleutian Islands. These are the areas in the state where the vast majority of people live. It includes cities such as Anchorage and Juneau. Although there were no deaths or any severe damage reported from this earthquake, it was definitely a terrifying experience for the residents. Throughout the day, there were over 80 aftershocks of various magnitudes recorded. 3 of them were over 5.0 magnitude in strength. It really kept people nervous that another, even stronger quake was coming. Luckily, that wasn't the case. On Tuesday, January 12, 2010, a powerful magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck the nation of Haiti, approximately 16 miles away from the capital city, Port-au-Prince. The devastation from this disaster was immense. Hundreds of thousands lost their lives, and over 250,000 residences were destroyed. The sheer scale of the destruction is hard to comprehend, but can be partially blamed on the country's lack of adequate building code. CCTV footage taken at the presidential palace shows us what went on there during the quake. Various parts of the building can be seen crumbling as government employees rush to shelter. The footage starts outside, where debris can be seen at the bottom of the screen. The next few shots are taken inside the building, where walls and pieces of the ceiling can be seen crumbling and falling to the ground. The video ends with a cloud of dust rushing the camera. Pictures of the presidential palace after the quake show the true extent of the damage. This natural disaster made news around the world, and quickly many nations rushed in to help, providing assistance, food, water, and support. It was a time when the entire planet seemingly stopped and came together to do whatever was needed. Despite this, though, recovery efforts have been slow. In the years that followed the quake, international interest and support dwindled, albeit not entirely. As of 2017, the United Nations reported that there are still some 2.5 million Haitians in need of help. Anyone who knows the history of the United States, especially in terms of natural disasters, will definitely know about the terrible things that the city of San Francisco has overcome. Of all the places in America, this city is especially vulnerable, as it sits in ranges of 3 separate tectonic fault lines. In the early 1900s, the city had to endure one of the most powerful and most costly earthquakes to hit a major metropolitan area in recorded history. On the morning of April 18, 1906, a powerful 7.9 earthquake hit the city. Although the quake lasted for less than a minute, the impact from it was immediately felt, and it was especially disastrous. One of the main reasons why this particular earthquake was so bad was because the epicenter was located directly below the city, which is an incredibly rare occurrence. Buildings crumbled all over the city, and a massive fire broke out that burned for 3 days and destroyed somewhere around 500 city blocks. Even though there was a very fast response from the city's large military population, the earthquake and resulting fires took the lives of around 3,000 people and left half of the city's 400,000 residents homeless. In the middle of San Francisco was the ever-busy Market Street. In this first video, you can see what life was like. It was the turn of the century, where horse and buggy shared the street with automobiles. Gentlemen in top hats strolled along without a care in the world. That is, until the earthquake struck. The second video shows the same street after the disastrous quake hit and the fires burned. Very few of the buildings were left standing, but the ones that remained were badly damaged. As people walk by the camera, it is evident that they were still in shock at what was going on around them. It's a somber thought that many of the people in the video are walking around after just losing their homes. Few other natural disasters in American history have been as costly as the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. Earthquakes are definitely a scary thing to have to endure, but seldom can we develop a true appreciation for their power until we can see them for ourselves. To see more videos about natural disasters caught on camera, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
121.85 Angel 2208.